Police are saying a shooting in West Houston last night may have been an accident. Around 8:45 last night, a man in his early 20s was shot at a home on Upland Lakes near Wrenwood Manor. Police say there were 3 friends in the home at the time. Officers told us it appears they were all playing with a gun, but they say it's still too early to determine whether charges will be filed. Deputies are trying to track down a man accused of impersonating an officer. They say the man had a white Ford pickup truck with a light bar on and pulled over a car Wednesday night near Ballard Road at FM 1488. The man said he was an officer and reportedly was wearing a dark uniform, but didn't have a badge and didn't have a gun. Anyone with any information is asked to call the Waller County Sheriff's Department. At noon today, Texas Governor Greg Abbott unveils his plans for how to reopen the state. President Trump said yesterday he is leaving the decision now up to individual governors after he first said he was the one with total authority. The first phase for the president's plan is minimizing non-essential travel. Phase 2 would include reopening schools, churches, and large venues, but keeping social distancing in place. Phase 3 of the president's plan would also limit social distancing but open a lot more businesses. The president is hopeful some states could reopen by the end of this month.
I think 29 states are in that ball game.
Some regions have already formed coalitions like New York and New Jersey so they can move toward reopening at the same time. Today, we'll see where Texas stands, and our reporter Jeff Ealing is live to explain what the governor might have in mind. Jeff?
And so many people, Tom, are waiting for that noon press conference to find out exactly what steps the governor plans to take to reopen the Texas economy. So many small business owners and unemployed people are ready to get on with their lives. You mentioned the president's 3-phase plan that was announced yesterday. Business owners we spoke with kind of expect that'll be the basic outline for getting things back open in Texas as well. Thousands of Texas workers are unemployed because of the stay-at-home orders, a lot of them considered to be non-essential workers. Small business owners across the state say that they are ready to resume operations, but as you know, health officials worry about a second wave of infections if things do open up too quickly. But for those who are struggling without a paycheck, they say they're ready to do whatever they have to do to reopen.
You will see more space between tables. You'll see people going out to restaurants that they're familiar with. So I think a lot of neighborhood restaurants, that's where people will first start to go out. They'll feel comfortable. They know their server, or they know the owners, or they know the staff. I think this is unprecedented, so we have to be smart about it. And I think of phasing in.
Be smart about it is what a lot of people are saying right now. We're going to find out exactly what the governor has to say about the plan to reopen the Texas economy at noon today. It will be eagerly awaiting. Lots of people want to see what he's got to say. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Jeff. ABC 13's Bree Barrett continues our team coverage with more on how business owners here in Houston are telling the city to reopen. Bree?
Tom, earlier this week, ABC 13 talked to the group known as the Houston Coronavirus Business Group. Now, they are warning in a letter that they sent out that the Houston economy just cannot survive a couple more weeks of forced closures. Instead, they're hoping the economy is opened back up in 2 weeks, as Jeff Ealing just spoke about. Now, in response, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner and Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo said they would not consider opening the economy back up until the virus has peaked here and until there is widespread testing that is available to everyone. Now, medical experts say the virus should peak in Houston in late April or early May.
Now, I think all of us on this stage would love for the city to open up yesterday. But my number one priority as the mayor of this city is protect the health and safety and security of the people in this city.
You need to understand that as society moves forward, we need to get back to a situation where we have sufficient testing so we have a good idea of what the virus is doing in our community. Because ideally, we will get to a point where when somebody contracts the virus, we will know that quickly, be able to then do the contact tracing and stop the virus.
Now, the coalition has started a petition for the economy to be reopened. They also appealed to Governor Abbott, who has the authority to override local restrictions. So we're going to wait for that again noon today, but still a lot of questions. Who gets to return to work? What does that mean for local businesses, Houston sports, and a lot of questions there just about the whole phasing in process. ABC 13 will be there and we will get those questions answered for you.
All right, thanks, Bree. And the governor's announcement comes at noon today. We'll carry it live on ABC 13 and on our mobile app. And after that, we'll tell you what it means for you and your family. And today, new testing sites for the coronavirus opened at 2 area Walgreens stores. Courtney Fisher live at one of them to explain.
Yeah, good morning. Those Walgreens are empty stores, not being used right now, so they are going to start using them for that drive-through testing. And this is a big deal because it will only be 15-minute testing, and you'll find your results, whether you're positive for COVID-19 or negative, in 24 hours. Here we are at the one in West Houston. You can already see deputies out here, the cones lined up, testing to begin in less than 2 hours. Take a look. This is the important stuff. Here's what you need to know. The tests at Walgreens are free. A lot of people always concerned about the cost. 250 people each day can get tested, and the sites are open 7 days a week, 9 to 5. You must make an appointment, though, before you come out to either Walgreens to get tested. You can do that at readyharris.org/get-tested. Again, after you're tested, the results in about 24 hours. That's a very big deal.
That's the kind of speed we need. So folks can get into that already for Friday. Of course, that's limited, so you can try the other options as well. And it will be based on symptoms and the CDC criteria. This is a perfect example of government and the private sector working together.
Okay, so here are the 2 Walgreens locations where we are now on Westheimer Road in West Houston. And the second location is at Pasadena at 101 West Southmore Avenue. Lena Hidalgo has been saying we need more testing, we need faster testing. So this is a step in the direction she's been asking for. For now, reporting live, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
This morning, we have a mugshot of a Texas mother accused of kidnapping her daughter in 2014. Heather Renee Inks is in the Galveston County Jail this morning, accused of kidnapping her daughter after she lost a custody battle 6 years ago. The case went cold until there was a big break in Madisonville, which is 2 hours north of here. TJ Parker live now with more on the arrest of that former model. TJ?
Yeah, Tom, we've been following this story for many years. The former model and actress, as you had said, is in the Galveston County Jail where she is being held after she was arrested earlier this month. Madisonville police, this all started with them, got a call from a woman at a Days Inn along I-45 claiming her ex-husband was trying to poison her. Through investigative techniques and a database search of an alias name she went by, they discovered Heather was a wanted fugitive. They found Penelope, her daughter, abandoned in the same motel, extremely malnourished. Penelope Inks weighed just 74 pounds. Heather Inks is accused of running off with her after losing a custody battle with the girl's father back in 2014. ABC 13 has followed this story for 6 years. Last night, we talked to the private investigator hired by Penelope's father.
I can't say enough for the FBI. I can't say enough for Madisonville Police Department, Madison County Sheriff's Department, the 911 dispatchers, everybody that kind of raised their antennas up and went, we got a problem here.
Now, Penelope was only 11 years old when she was taken. Investigators say the now 16-year-old was living on a diet of Dr. Pepper and candy. Heather Inks, again, is in the Galveston County Jail. She is charged with interfering with child custody and contempt of court, and she could also face some federal charges. In Texas City, I'm TJ Parker, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, we've got the return for some showers today. Even a few thunderstorms will be possible as we get into the afternoon hours. Look for temperatures to warm up today into the low 80s. The humidity on the increase as well. Cold front that pushes through later on tonight will move back up to the north as a warm front. That may trigger some strong, even severe thunderstorms, isolated in nature north of the Houston area. But as our next cold front arrives on Sunday, that's going to increase the chances for a few strong thunderstorms, possibly severe, to move into Houston and in Galveston. But the enhanced area will be focused from Louisiana eastward. Notice for today, we've got a little bit of moisture creeping up toward our area. This is going to be during the afternoon and evening. Then as we go into the overnight hours, a few showers expected on Saturday. That frontal boundary lifts back up as a warm front, dragging in some moisture along with a disturbance, bumping up those rain chances on Saturday to 60%. Sunday morning is not completely dry as we see a few showers hours ahead of that next front. That frontal boundary will send some pockets of heavy rain, a few strong thunderstorms as we arrive into the lunchtime hour. So between 12 and 3 p.m. from Houston down toward Galveston could be a soggy one, including some storms. But most of those storms race out of here as we get into the evening hours. So through Sunday, rainfall totals anywhere between a half an inch to an inch. We could be dealing with some isolated amounts up to 2, even 3 inches. But once we get through the weekend, it looks like we've got some beautiful weather headed our way to start off the new week. Tom.
All right, and that's all the time we have for now. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.